I just want to tell you guys like one simple thing. And I'm not here to, badmouth anybody, bash anybody. I'm just telling you this what happens in the kosher wine industry or in the wine industry in the Jewish world. What normally happens, and I'm going to tell you what we're going to do tonight, contrasting to that. Usually what happens is a bunch of people get together, either in a restaurant, in a private room, or in somebody's house, and they say, okay, we're going to have a wine tasting. We're going to sit down and we're going to be, have some food, and we're going to be connoisseurs. We're going to taste the wine. We're going to be like, okay, this is like this wine is like this. It's a bunch of Jews, a bunch of Orthodox Jews, and they sit down, some Orthodox, some secular, and they sit down and they start doing this whole like, this is the nuance of this wine, this is the note of this wine, what year is this, what year is that, and they're all like hoity-toity, blah, blah, blah. I'm not against enjoying life, I'm not against tasting wine. The thing that a little bit bothers me is that why are Jews trying to be French, Italian, and Spanish? Why aren't Jews trying to be Jews? The premise of our business, myself and my partner Yehoshua, you guys will meet him, he's on his way. So what we want to do is we want to take wines from the land of Israel, and basically every winery has a story. Shiloh Winery, Har Bracha, Beitel, Psagot. Every single winery has a story from the Torah, from Jewish history, and this is what we want to bring out. Moreover, we want to be who we are. We want to be the Jews, and we want to show the world that instead of joining their theme is being a connoisseur and being a what's called Epicurean lifestyle. We have our own theme, which is connected to wine, which is connected to our holidays and our culture and Purim and Shabbat and Havdalah and Brit Milah and all these things that we can't even have without wine, which transcends connoisseurism. It transcends anything any other nation is doing. Because, God forbid, if you take away wine from the French people and the Spanish people and the Italian, there's still going to be Italians and French and Spanish. If you take away wine from us, we may not even have a religion left. God forbid. So, with that said, guys, I just want to thank everybody for coming out, and this is going to be something different, something special. We're going to bring you guys, we're going to take you guys kind of on a journey. We're going to bring you guys the history of the place that's called Shiloh. Just a quick primer. Shiloh was the capital of Israel for 369 years before we even have Jerusalem.
Wow.
And it's something, most people who are the pro-Israel, the advocacy stuff, they don't talk about this at all. I don't know what the reason is, political maybe. You don't want to get into the whole, they call it settlements, whatever. It's nonsense, if you ask me. And we have like a few wineries in that area where people are making wine, and every winery is connected to something in the Torah and something in Jewish history. We have a winery in Tekoa, we have a winery in Har Bracha, a winery in Beitel, a winery in Hebron, Shiloh, Psagot. It's all our history, it's all our heritage, and it's the cradle of our civilization. And it's really a crime to not give this over to people, and to connect it with the wine. I think it's something very, very special.